Hi, my name's Louise Frampton. I'm the editor of Clinical Services Journal, and I'm reporting from EBME Expo today, and I'm joined by Damon Eastall from Erbe.
Good morning.
And so, what are you highlighting at the show today?
So a big focus, what we're here to do, we're actually here with our lead engineer and our head of service, and that's to really focus on not only our service contract offering, but also our service school that we offer. Something that's always been maybe a bit of a concern across the industry is the amount of medical devices that are out there in the field that aren't necessarily on a service contract or having that regular maintenance. So something where we've got a lot of focus on speaking with our existing customers and new customers to ultimately show our offering and what it is that we look to do to support.
So that service element's really important from a patient safety perspective, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly that. So as part of our service contract offering, we actually only offer one now, which is in years gone by would have been like our gold level, and quite simply it's to take all of the risk away from the hospital and bring the risk back to us. So as part of our service contract, it's to try and eliminate downtime as much as possible with certain SLAs in place. So be that a loan machine, for example, but it's all about minimising downtime and having those pre-planned maintenance schedules in to potentially unearth or expose any potential issues before they become an issue, to test the outputs and make sure the actual technical workings of the systems are working as they should be.
So what sort of kind of technologies do you cover as part of that contract?
So our core business and what we're known for is our electrosurgical units, but with that we also involve a whole portfolio of a range of, if you will, hybrid technologies. We've got our Erbe jet technology, which is hydrosurgery. We've got our argon plasma coagulation, and we've got irrigation pump smoke evacuation. So really to encompass anything where surgical diathermy is being used.
So the smoke plume evacuation, that's a really big issue at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah,
There's
massive,
still like a lot of work to do around that. So what are you doing to kind of raise the profile of that?
Well, a big conversation I have a lot of the time, again, so my role, I'm in the field and I'm speaking with customers and nurses particularly is where this is a large concern, because the surgeons themselves may well be using the instruments a couple of times a week and creating the smoke, but the nurses are in there 5, 6, 7 days a week throughout the whole time. So we're really trying to reinforce the importance of having that smoke evacuation system. Ours is integrated and it all mounts onto our single unit. So it's auto-activating as well as having all of the regulated standard filters up to the highest level. So it's something that we've got a big focus on. We're going to be talking about it a little bit with customers as they come by today as well. So yeah, really, really important.
Excellent. Are there any other challenges in the EBME sector that you're seeing that you're hoping to address and talk about while you're here?
Well, when we speak to people, obviously at the moment in the healthcare industry, there's obviously a huge focus on innovation and sustainability. So that then lies back to, I guess, what Erbe are doing, not just globally, but what we do in our UK business, being a subsidiary of our global business. So globally, sustainability is at the core of everything we're doing moving forward. We've got a huge new manufacturing site near to Bingham, where our head office is, our global headquarters, and again, everything around the building of that particular facility was sustainability at the core of everything we do in terms of the materials, the raw materials, the solar panel roofs, and the power generation for making sure our manufacturing line is as smooth as possible.
I mean, that's going to become really increasingly important in the NHS, isn't it, to help them achieve that net zero. But are there anything that you hope to see in the 10-year plan going forward around investment in medtech, or anything that you really hope to be part of that vision?
Yeah, so taking it back to Erbe and what we do, a lot of what we do is interventional and minimally invasive. So we know there's been a good amount of investment into screening services, but something we'd like to see moving forward is to continue that investment into that early screening services. One of the other systems that we haven't actually mentioned, but something we're seeing huge waves is our cryo technology for pulmonology. So being able to get superior diagnostic yield to start those patient pathways a lot sooner to treatment plans versus your conventional methods of taking biopsies. And again, all of that comes from the funding into the screening programs that are being brought in and continually improved.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time today,
Pleasure,
Damon.
thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Lovely to see you.
Excellent.
All right, take care. Thanks very
Bye.
much.